All right. Welcome to APL Week 4. Match has not started yet, but I'm your host, Kayanashi, here alongside the legend, Sheepdog. How are you doing tonight, Sheep?
Dude, I'm great, dude. Dude, it's been a long time since I've done Vanguard, so I'm excited for the Brazilian boys, and Chimera's a good team too. So we got I'm digging this, dude. I'm excited for
This
this
is
match.
going to be a fun one, man. I was really excited when I found out that I was going to cast this one because I used to play competitive for Chimera from 2022 to 2023. Everything
Yeah.
from tanking to squad leading. When I was living overseas, uh, played with Chimera and made a lot of friends over there. So I'm super excited to see how they perform tonight. Um, I've streamed them before with you. I've streamed
Yeah.
uh, Vanguardia before as well, and they always bring the heat as well. So
Yeah, they do.
it's going to be super exciting to see what tricks they pull out. And they're in the server first. So
Yeah. They're ready to go,
I think
bro.
they're ready to go.
I
Chimera
the
maybe
pings
is
the
getting one more.
pings are looking awful on both sides, but
Oh yeah. Hey, mine's
oh,
not bad.
I guess it's US West. US West for the server, no Japan. So
Yeah, LA
uh
Radical Gaming, powered by
yeah.
Quanser. I'm not
Yeah.
advertising any more bullshit than I have to. Sorry. Not till I start getting
uh
paid.
yeah, oh I feel that. I feel that for sure. Yeah, need to get some of that Hello Loose money, that's been going around apparently.
Right.
Um oh
But yeah,
man.
so this is
But
week 4 of APL. This is Division 2, and this should be the last group stage match, I believe.
yeah,
Um, Honestly, I'm not even sure
I'll look at the
which.
standings. This
Yeah, if you, I don't even know who
uh
needs to win this one.
in the schedule. Yeah, so this is okay, so one more week after this. So Vanguard will play Syndicate next week. Chimera has a bye.
Yeah. So
So this is Chimera's last game.
I see Chimera with a 2-1 record and Vanguardia with a 1-win, 1-loss record. So
Okay. So they're
Chimera's
not
feeling a
out of
little
it.
bit more comfortable. Vanguardia is looking at this like a must-win game, pretty
Must
much.
win. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't think I mean obviously like unless BOTN loses, none of these teams are fighting for first place. But I'm sure Vanguard is looking at this like, look, Syndicate has struggled throughout this tournament. They have not won a game yet in Div 2, unless they won today or tomorrow, whenever the match is.
Hmm.
So they may be looking at this like, we have a chance if we beat Chimera today, we could be in second place for Div 2, which would be, I think, for Vanguard, which would be huge.
Yeah, I think that would be
Especially
huge for them for sure.
yeah, and I think, and the one thing to consider too is that both these teams have signed up for the upcoming HCA tournaments, and if they are going to do two divisions, which has been the rumor, given the fact that at this point they have at least 20 teams in the tournament, these teams will see each other again in HCA. So I think that um, there's a lot of stakes on the line, not necessarily for the title in uh, APL, but certainly their positioning in the Hell Let Loose front.
Hmm. So I want to talk about the map that
Yeah,
everyone should be familiar with is Carentan. Chimera will be the Axis, and Vanguardia will be the Allies, and they'll be fighting over Train Station, which most people think is a fairly even midpoint. Um, I enjoy Train Station. I think it's got a good balance of tank engagements and close quarters infantry fighting. So I think we're going to see a lot of exciting moments, especially around the hard cap.
I do
Um,
too.
I do think the Axis are probably a little bit favored, especially if they get Mont Helé over here as their backup point. It's gonna be really hard for Vanguard for Chimera to try and attack.
Yeah,
Um,
I yeah.
yeah,
This is an interesting map because this is a not only this map but this point specifically has been a one that's been used in many different comp settings. The match that comes to my mind is ESBT versus WTH. I think this would have been on HCA finals.
It was
On
seasonal final, 2 seasonals
seasonal
ago.
final. There
Yeah.
you go. Okay, so seasonal finals. And I believe that ESBT was the
Allies.
allied side and
Yep.
won. So,
Yes. Yes.
and when I've talked to XL about like Carentan in general, because I asked him, I remember one time asking him like, if you had a point on Carentan that you would rather have, like in terms of from the allied side, he actually said I would prefer train station. So it doesn't, like I think that in the grand scheme of things, when you look at the hard cap is definitely in favor of the out axis, just in the approach, right? Lots of buildings, lots of cover. The garrison spots I think are more ideal. The fields to the southwest are pretty awful for the allies. And what will be interesting to see is in past matches, we've seen a lot of fighting over the map edge on the south side specifically. And I think that we may see,
Yeah.
there's that grandma's house on the south side
Yeah. The
that you're looking at
manor
right
house
now,
is hugely
Manor
important.
House. Yeah. And so that may be a key for success. And especially since I don't, unless they send, recon tanks or light tanks, you won't see a lot of those tank engagements on that south side. You'll mainly see infantry engagements. So how spread out both these teams play will be really interesting to see. In the past, when we've watched Chimera and Vanguard, they have a tendency to play wider, kind of ESBT style a little bit. And Vanguard in the past has been a lot more aggressive with their tanks than maybe Chimera has. Although Chimera, is you and I have seen, they love doing the body block shots. So I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that. But
I want to
um,
quickly go over the roster, and there's
yeah,
definitely some names on Chimera that I can point out. Maybe one or two on Vanguarda, just from
yeah,
experience I can see as well. But Chimera, you're gonna have first and foremost the legend VK. Dear Lord, this guy, one of the best comp commanders in the game, bar none. Love
I
this
wonder if
guy.
he's commanding.
If he is, he's gonna show everybody what it means to be a comp commander. He knows what he is doing.
Yeah,
Jimmy the Hand, another great shooter. Diesel, this guy's probably the top fragger for Chimera. Little New Zealand boy, absolutely kills it, especially with the STG in his hands. He's gonna have a fun time tonight.
yeah.
Sorry, don't get offended if I don't shout you out. I can't shout out all 50. Gang, another really good player. Like
Yeah.
Heion and Jagged Panzer, gonna see them in the tanks. Don't recognize these names. Pell's a legend of the game. Enough said about him.
Yeah.
In terms of
Looking at the
Vanguard, yeah,
Vanguard,
King Domadou,
Skyline. Yeah, Skyline, King Domadou would be two of their squad leaders going into this, and
Victorious as well.
Vectorios is like fragger, and I think that looking at their list, that's probably their top fragger. Especially now that Ghana is no longer playing, I think Vectorios would fill that role.
Von
Von
Mac as
Mac has been
well. Yeah.
yeah, Von Mac's been, he's had experience with ESPT in the past. I think that he may come out and shine. Bixar, it would be one of their tank commanders. I
Mhm.
think he's had a lot of success in the past. Miope as well, and Eric Sala, part of that tank crew as well. So
What do you
I'm
think of
curious to see.
the? Sorry, what do you think of the
Nope.
pings for both teams?
What do I think of what?
The
The what?
pings for both teams.
It's awful. This is, I mean, like,
I
not
mean,
to get
it's
into the
equally awful, right? It's equally
yeah,
garbage.
well, and I
So
think that
nobody can
yeah,
say nobody can use the ping excuse tonight, right?
yeah, I think the consolation on both sides is that the pings are even. The tough part is that anytime that it's Oceania and either North America or South America, I would argue, even more so with South America, I think Japan is typically the best server in terms of pings, but I don't know if it's that much advantageous. You would know more about that than I would. Uh,
For Australia, Japan is actually as far away as like it's really bad server for them as well. So they
Interesting. Okay.
they really just have nothing. Like their best option is US
Yeah.
West for OCE.
Yeah.
I know when I was living in Korea, I was getting like 180 ping on West servers.
Hmm.
Um,
Okay.
and that was pretty much the best you could get unless you went into like a Chinese server.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So for Australia OCE, like they're used to it though. And
Yeah.
same with the Brazilians. They're used to playing on this high ping, so they're probably feeling good that at least their opponents are also going to deal with the high ping, um,
Yes.
rather than facing off against a North American team on a West server. So we might see some blood spatter that doesn't count as kills and hit registration
Sure.
issues and stuff like that. But we see that on low ping anyway. So that's
Yeah.
the beauty of this broken game.
So, and just to kind of point out a little bit, so kind of past history between both these teams. So they have played against each other in HRI, which is that skirmish tournament, and that was on SME, and SME is typically pretty one-sided. It's typically Axis favored. So, in the past we've seen when it's really competitive teams, it ends up being a 30-30 split. In that match specifically, Chimera got their 30-minute hold as the Axis, and then actually got 13 points on the flip side. So they didn't win their second match versus Vanguard on it, but they did go in cap. And I think that one of the things that we saw is there was a bit of armor dominance by
Mm-hmm.
Chimera, as well as, I think Vanguard is well known for their infantry play, not as much for their tank play. That may be what boils down to it. Although I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, KO, but train station is one of these where tank play is a little bit more restricted. Oftentimes we see like tanks playing super far back, right? Even as far back as, like, especially if Mount Halai is one of the points.
Yeah.
They may play super far back. They may play super far back on the train tracks, because it gets pretty brutal if you try to play tit for tat on the train tracks between each other. And I think for the allies, it's even tougher armor wise. I mean, where do you go? Where do
Yeah.
you go into the town on the north side? I mean, you got to know where tanks are at if you're going to be doing that, because if you try to come down one of those side streets, there is no way out. I mean, like, you are screwed if you get in there. And then if you play on the south side, it's just a bunch of hedges, and it just, visibility gets really rough. So
It's an
communication is going to be
interesting
absolutely key.
it's an interesting point to tank on for sure. I like it. The most recent time I tanked on train station, I was filling in as tank gunner on allies for
Hmm.
ESPT, and we ended up going to the manor house and playing this little wall right here, and
Oh yeah. Okay.
we could shoot over. I mean, I was kind of just blind firing like that fuel barrel over there,
Yeah.
but I was
Yeah.
getting like a decent amount of kills just blind firing into the hard cap, and their P4 could only hit turret, so we had plenty of time to back up to the house if needed. We just had to be careful of anything coming from Mont. Um,
Yes. Yeah.
you can also play on the front door, like on the road, and access the same using that boulevard where Panda is. Oh, well, we got a flip. There you
There we
go.
go. Map flip. Let's go. There was no countdown for that, by the
No,
way.
no, because it's going. They are choosing the point, and they're choosing the point um, on the map that they were already on.
Right. 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 Right.
So I am joining Pell.
Let's go. Oh, I'm excited. So, not Mount Hawaii.
No.
It's gonna be the Sinners. So ruins town. So ruins
Yeah,
on
let's take a
the.
look. We've got rail crossing for Chimera and ruins for allies, which I don't like. I don't think anyone likes
No,
trying to
and
defend ruins. It's a nightmare on comp.
no, it's freaking front door. And
It's
by the time you know
such
they're
a
coming,
badly, yeah, it's such a badly designed point. The hard cap should be like down here, not
Yes.
on the front door of
Not
the enemy.
not 50 meters from the front line. Yeah.
I don't know why they do that, because train is positioned perfectly. Like
It's great. It's
town
and Canal is
and
pretty.
town center.
Center's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
this map
Canal is Canal's axis favored, but I've seen teams win
a lot of that
as
is
the
like
allies, but not often.
terrain wise as well for Canal, I would say though.
Yes. Canal's a tough one, but we are on train, and so okay. So let's see. So they are going Puma, they are going Lux. P4's out. I'm not seeing double Lux,
Double Lux?
but
Yeah,
there's a
no.
little bit of time.
If it's
time.
I think it's like 1:30. Yeah, so right about now we should be seeing another Lux spawned. Because the commander will have a cooldown. Or they're not.
And this is time for our sponsors. This match is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. I'm just kidding.
I need to pull out the script.
Yeah, you wrote a beautiful script back in the day for it.
I definitely copy and pasted a beautiful script.
What would be our sponsor, bro? If we had a sponsor for Hello Loose Casting, what would it be, man? I don't know what it would be.
Something like Mountain Dew, Zen, Taco Bell.
Oh, bro. I do Rogue for my. I do Rogue or Black Buffalo for my nicotine, so
Or maybe like
I would definitely do it for Rogue.
Maybe like a testosterone supplement for all,
Oh my gosh,
all of the
dude.
divorced dads that make up this community.
Oh my gosh, just a bunch of buff Hella Loose guys who are bowling, man.
Just juiced out.
Yeah, which is how I imagine Hagrid being, but
oh man, don't even get started.
I'm playing.
So we got a Stewie, we got a Greyhound coming out, Sherman. Man, I wish they would update it so you could see the enemy. I mean, I guess it would be unfair.
Yeah, I wish they do. Like, if your admin cam having double maps up would be phenomenal, right? You being able to see both sides of things. All right,
snipes.
We're off to the races.
We got snipes.
I heard it immediately, dude. I heard tank shots immediately.
I'm gonna look at the trucks. I'm not gonna look at their snipe.
By the way, supply drop on the southwest side, basically by Mount Halai.
Cheesecake commanding this time. So
double. Okay, there is double Lux.
Oh yeah.
It looks like they're gonna be super focused.
Ooh, Puma snipe as well.
Puma snipe. Do they get anything?
Ooh, they're hitting close. I don't see combat score on the board.
I don't need to start the roll. Mac dropped early for support. Oh, that's missed. He hit the building.
Yeah, he's getting real close though. Yeah, he's getting real close.
So they are going map edge on the south side for Vanguard.
I wonder if that's Pell probably. Oh no, it's hidden. They have double Pumas and double Lux. I love it.
Wow.
I love that.
And look at that, Vanguard. They did not get to the hard cap in time. This South truck made it.
Yeah, maybe something from Chimera did get sniped. I do see.
I think it's on both sides. There's no one in the hard cap yet. First pressure to Chimera. So we got guys down on the south side for Vanguard. Diesel, you mentioned earlier, already getting some kills on that south side.
I missed him. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh, he's squad leading. Interesting.
So we're seeing a really expanded play from both teams now, but
yeah, I'm gonna
a little bit more of a collapse by Chimera. Something happened on both sides. They're both late to this point.
Yeah. I wonder if I don't see anything stuck for Chimera. Maybe it was just the snipes. Vanguard is trying to go pretty heavy here down south. They have the Greyhound and a Stewie down here.
Yeah.
Nike is going to try and get a bazooka shot on him. And he does. He gets one rocket off on the Stewie. Can he hit the follow-up?
No place to back up either.
Spiro's not covering. Oh, he actually gets taken down by the P4 over there.
Wow.
Entice in the gunner seat there. Good kill. I don't think
double up there. Infantry tank just doubling it up on them both. So control up for Manor is in Vanguard's control, but hard cap
is
we're seeing a
It's gonna get taken by Chimera. Sherman deciding to play the front door here, and they might get a shot on this Lux.
Yeah, the Lux is just right over the wall.
And this cap is pretty much going because you've got one Lux in the hard cap here.
2.
The second one is
just right outside the hard cap.
He needs to inch up a little bit.
But this is not a bad place to be. I don't know if I've ever seen a tank or Lux there, but it's a great strategy to just hold that open field.
Yeah, that's
probably pretty good angles.
That's 3 people in the hard cap if they scoot forward. I'm gonna go ahead and update the scoreboard for a 2-3 in favor of Chimera here. A good initial cap from Chimera. They've maintained all of their all of their tanks are still alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks? 5 tank opener?
That's a crazy opener. But it is 49 still, right? So I mean, it's not out of the realm.
Right. I mean, I think ESPT did like a 5 tank opener once on a 36s for some reason.
That's wild. That's wild. So Vanguard is still maintaining good map control. Looks like they reset pretty well. Skyline on the south.
Nike's getting in here though, and they're looking a little thin down here on the Manor House. Chimera's starting to make progress over here. Skyline needs to control his OP, which he does. He kills Nike there.
Beautiful.
The Lux is trying to give him cover. Excuse me, the Lux is trying to kill him. And a Greyhound goes down as well. I think from the P4 again. Oh, maybe it was... No, I don't think it was the Puma. So no pressure on Ruins yet for Chimera.
Looks like that medium is still front door for Vanguard.
Yeah, look at this Lux. I like this spot, man. He's able.
I love the spot.
He's able to. He might not be killing anybody, but he
may be able to see Manor House barely. It's tough to tell. Maybe
he's keeping them honest. You know.
Yeah.
He might not be killing them, but he's definitely keeping them honest.
Yeah.
And now this Lux has moved all the way up as well, just kind of baiting the Sherman. The Sherman.
Something which just went down. Maybe a truck. Medium backing up. Yeah, truck.
Yeah, and this Sherman is alive, but he's out of the fight. He can't.
He's got no infantry support.
He can't do anything, so he's being totally useless right now. And Barry looks to try and get a satchel on him. No infantry support, like you said, Sheep. Barry's gonna play it slow. We've got a flare. Nice double flare action for Chimera here. Ryu now trying to guard the Sherman. And they're just going to keep inching back until they can get with their infantry again.
I mean, I like that Vanguard their tanks are aware of what's going on, backing up, getting back into infantry support. I do like that.
Look at the P4 though. The P4 is going for it.
Oh, here we go.
You can see him.
He's not looking the right way either. He's definitely been peeing.
Oh, the Lux
up in front of him as well.
So the Lux is going to be a distraction for the Sherman. And the Sherman takes 1 hit from the P4 here.
Oh my goodness.
He kills the Lux, but it doesn't matter. Once that smoke clears, he's done.
Carcass in front. Can he get him?
Oh no!
And there's a miss.
Entice misses the Sherman.
Can he get the second hit?
And the P4 goes down. What a mistake!
Get in the tank kill, and they're repping him.
Vanguarda with the double tank kill, and all of a sudden there's cap progress just for a second.
And this is where infantry support comes into play. Now they got guys repping them immediately. They don't have guys on the back because this is a volatile point for Vanguarda on the tank front. They've already lost a couple of tanks in this fight.
That's a terrible misplay from Chimera, and it was gonna be a beautiful play, but nope.
Oh my goodness! Well, Greyhound goes down.
Greyhound. I wonder, did they have a double Greyhound as well? I guess it's been.
They may have. That Greyhound just moved up.
Because he just died over here.
Puma, yeah, Puma is holding its ground. It's just a solo by Pell.
Hidden in shadows in this Puma, and I think Pell's probably out of his by now.
We're seeing cap favor in progress of Vanguarda.
Down south here.
Look at this.
Berlota and his squad trying to push into the south here. Hollow and Murph. Murph's gonna toss the nade on Hollow. Hollow hears the nade. He tries to walk out.
He just pushed out.
And gets taken down. See if El Jefe can make the trade here. Nope, Murph with the double kill.
Murph?
Triple kill! And I think
Let's
Skyline
go,
took out
Murph!
Lorde. Well, Murph's gonna clear half a squad there.
This is really bad for Chimera right now. They are losing significant cap progress in the
Look
circle.
at
No reinforced.
all-
Good Gary.
The
but
whole front door is taken out, yeah.
I mean, and this is, I think, a direct result of that tank engagement. And now,
Yeah, they don't have the
now Vanguard has
insurance
gotta have-
of the P4
Yeah.
sitting here and stopping this.
and the Lux that was able to watch that front door, it's gone.
Yeah. This Lux here, but the Sherman has moved back into their original position, and they might get a kill in this.
This is a great spot too. I think. Ooh, on the backside though, barely missing.
I like this one, and then also you can position. Is it this one? No. I think it's this.
Oh, on the pole of the
Yeah, this little rubble pile. You can position the tank to peek over the top, and it's in the hard cap.
Yeah.
I like that spot.
Oh,
Donut with the bazooka.
Donut. It goes down. No, it doesn't.
No.
It hurt. No, it hurt.
Donut's gonna get the follow up.
Explosion, man. Donut.
Oh, he bounces off the barrel.
Black. It's black.
But Nike with the satchel. He's coming. He knows they're going back to
He's
repair.
gonna run on the outside too.
Yeah. Smart, but he... Ooh, he does take down the
Oh,
spotter.
he got Dr. Fritz.
He's dodging Artie. He's dodging infantry. He
He's right on
whips
that
out the
backside.
satchel.
They see him.
And they're going to get out here to rep.
Oh my
He
goodness.
takes down Wellington.
One goes down.
Hey, guys, I think we're satcheled. And you see, because the
I don't
tank
know.
is... Oh! Well...
Oh, wow. And
Love.
then another bombing, another hit. I mean, he is gone. This may be rush the point mode just to get some kills with the satchel.
Oh.
No, now he goes.
Donut gets the
No,
follow-up
Donut.
kill. Or maybe it was like, hey, I think it was Donut.
Oh my goodness! And they're getting up on the
Oh my
on the
goodness.
crane just to get some AT shots. That's brutal.
So that Sherman goes down here. The 76 should be coming out soon. Still a full crew from Chimera in this Lux. And again, 3 guys sitting in the hard cap.
Line, yeah, they have established their front line again. There's only one OP that's hot, and it's on that northwest side near King Damadou.
Wow, whoa, look at all of this from Vanguard up north. Holy
This
shit.
is really expanded, and
Oh,
I don't
look at
oh
all-
my gosh, that's a big
Whole
ass
entire
far away.
squad from Chimera goes down to Pinga and
Oh
Castaways.
my goodness, was that just an OP?
It must have been an OP, and he caught them
there's
as they
more
were
than
all
6 guys
spawning.
there. There's more than 6 guys there.
Oh, Vanguard are making some decent progress here up north, and they're pretty close to the hard cap, actually.
You know, I'm not sure entirely what happened. It looked like there had to be a bit of a reset here, but I mean, it's not a bad reset for Vanguard if they can collapse down from the north.
Look at
and as
VK,
long as
though.
they can hold front door.
2 whammo. Well, yeah, pretty much the whammo for Chimera here.
VK. as
They're
you
gonna
mentioned
get
previously in
early-
the match 76.
Yeah, early eyes on the 76 here. VK looks to be outside of the commander seat and playing the whammo role
Curls
tonight.
is Curls AT?
No,
Oh, okay.
he's spotter.
Oh, spotter. Sorry, I
Yeah.
can't hardly see it. My bad.
Now, VK, his outpost is actually further west, so he's probably calling for the Satchel Boys to come right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there.
And it looks like they're gonna.
There's
Yeah,
one.
there you go. He's a long ways away though from that.
Oh,
from that tank.
Wellington, who was in the Sherman, is now gonna work as a tank sim.
Ooh! But
VK
VK taking him out.
VK takes him out safely because his OP
Look at
is
that
not
backside
around
is
here.
very warm for Chimera. Very, very warm. Lucius Julius in the backside, and guys collapsing from the north side. I like this push for Vanguard from the north and from the west, holding front door, but starting to collapse now a little bit.
I'm gonna pan out as much as I can just to give an idea of how spread Vanguard is right now.
Yeah.
Because
And Chimera putting a lot of their guys on front door in the south side, but they're not holding a lot of guys. They're just.
and you talked about it in the pre-show, but Vanguard as spread out as they possibly can be, pretty much. Something just
I
went
think this
down
is
over here.
More spread out than they normally are. That's what's wild about this.
And I think because of their infantry ability, they're able to do it. You know, only 2 guys
Yes.
here on map edge, but they're holding back, you know, 3, 4 Chimera guys. So they're taking the risk of doing being outnumbered in their engagements, but they're managing to hold their line. And now we're gonna see cap progress. Big spawn wave over here.
It's a big
North side of the hard cap. This is gonna be hard cap here.
This is a big
Chimera only has 2 outposts anywhere close to the point.
And one's warm. And one just got warm. You see King Domino pushing into the point front door. Lux is on the point.
Lux needs to stay alive to try and keep this defense going right now.
I mean, there's good carries on the point. The question is, can Vanguard to find them quick enough to... Do you see big spawn wave on the point for Chimera?
Reinforce hasn't been popped yet, but this callback to defense is going to be...
They're not getting it back until... But they're not in the circle just yet.
Yeah. They're defending by numbers right now. But they need to clear out this push from Vanguarda, and this response into the hard cap has allowed Vanguarda to start pushing more guys through the front door here.
You know, it's interesting because normally this wouldn't be an approach that would work, but as soon as Vanguarda lost that south side and they just put barely enough guys to hold it.
Von Mack gonna get the drop on Toos here.
Can Von Mack get him?
Headshot! Entice makes the trade.
Yep. King Domino just running amok in their backside on the point.
I'm interested in
it's the caster's curse.
We saw Entice as the gunner of the P4. Now he's rocking the STG. Hopefully
he's gonna get up on the tower here.
Hopefully he didn't get fired for that miss.
Woo!
He's a great shot. I'm just trolling him a little bit.
For sure.
He's just a really good all-around player.
Oh, he dropped down. I wonder if he got hurt from that.
I think he's going after him. Oh!
Satchel. He's sick going down because of it. And this is a good response from Chimera here.
Yeah, really good for them to clear this out.
They've almost eliminated that whole push on that north side. And now it's a little bit more front door for Vanguarda. Good line. A great line from Chimera. Oh! A lot of Vanguarda guys going down in that Artie.
Take a look at the map real quick. We got actually a lot of little fighting over here all the way north of town center. This is crazy. Just shows you how wide you have to play in comp. And these guys are trying to get from here all the way into ruins, but they have to work their way all the way through the town just to start putting pressure on ruin.
Yeah.
And they've lost their Gary as well. Vanguard, some proactive defense. I mean, they're way away from ruins, but they're actually defenders. That's recon plane for Chimera here. Gonna show a likely garrison position. Wonder where they usually put it around here somewhere. Looks like Chimera's taking control of the manor house now as well. And they've got their Tiger positioned over here now as well. It's
a 2-man Tiger.
Grug and Ike right now. I wonder if Entice is part of that tank crew. Chimera's been known to rock duo tank crews before, though.
Yeah. And they've had a lot of success with it in the past. What happens, I think, when they're struggling a bit, is they get into a funk when it's only singles and they don't have enough fuel. So, you know, the struggle is that they run really aggressive tanks. But when one is down, it doesn't really pay off in the end. So down, oh my gosh, down goes E. I don't know how you say it. That's what he spelled out. I'm gonna get trolled from Vanguard. It goes down.
I keep the camera static just for a second, just to make sure this stream gets posted.
Yeah.
Should be live by now. Should be the pre-show right now.
Look, yeah. Oh my gosh, already in the point, taking out guys from Chimera. They're pushing front door right now.
Sorry.
Still got a long ways to go. Chimera, with a hour and 9 minutes to go, is still holding pretty strong on the hard cap. And but Vanguard is not out of it yet, and there really hasn't been. It's interesting. Really, I've not seen any whammo push at all from Chimera onto Ruins, and
I had to
it may be
double
costing them.
check that I was recording as well, which
Yeah,
I...
are we good? We good?
yeah, just in case.
Okay, good, great. It always makes me extremely nervous.
Struggle is real.
It really is, man.
All right, let's back to the camera here.
Oh my god!
It's another Greyhound. So where's the 76? Oh, we got a dead 76 and Nike stand. Oh no,
He's up.
I don't know why I thought he was dead. Well, he's
Nike.
I'm having a little bit of a
Nike going for
premonition,
his
maybe.
Second satchel kill. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Little pro tip: you want to always satchel the back or the left side of a tank if possible, because the crew always get out on the right, unless the right is blocked by debris or something. Let's see how he gets out on the right.
Yeah, that's all.
He's gonna have a better chance
Can
of.
he see it? Can he see it? He's getting shot at. Got both of them.
To be fair, though, it doesn't really matter if you're a Nike and you just slaughter their crew.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
He said, "I don't give a fuck where I put it. They're gonna die."
And that was absolutely brutal for Vanguard. I think I mean, that is absolutely costly.
Look how far forward
good
VK
play
is
that
here. He's got 150
supplies on the
supplies over here, and
backside.
he can get a garrison built
That's
here.
dangerous.
That's
That
gonna
is
be really
muy-
spicy if he can get that up. And he's
muy peligroso, as they say in Spanish, not Portuguese. But
Sherman coming out for Vanguard now as well, but as long as VK can not ping any enemy garrisons, that's going to be really spicy. And Kingsley has somehow made it into Ruins. And just Sugar Squad here initially started taking Ruin just for about 2 seconds there. Barney's trying to sniff him out. Kingsley with the STG. My house. Is this 76? This is the 76 that...
that's a dead 76.
Was he... Did we see this?
Nope. We did not. So 276 down for Vanguardia.
That's...
Block Garrison on the backside, but I mean...
That one must have died to the Tiger.
Oh my gosh, cap paper in progress of Chimera on Ruins.
VK is about to get it up now as well. So it's gonna be...
And this is a brutal one, because that garrison, I mean, if they take
Ruins, it's just Kingsley and Hidden holding this house with their STGs.
Oh no.
They are capping. And now VK has gotten the red zone. And it's clean. And the Sugar's outpost is clean now as well. This is gonna cause a panic for Vanguard.
This is where the tide turns, and because now they just pulled a bunch of guys off their front line, and this is where Chimera starts to gain ground.
And I think it's a good response from Vanguard. I wouldn't say it's an overcommitment to send...
No, it doesn't look like an overcommitment.
They had these 2 guys already, and I think 5 guys spawned onto Ruins, so...
It's always tough to do the math, right? To be able to... I think that's what differentiates good and great teams sometimes. No way. Oh my god.
I didn't... the sound effect... The sound effect for the gun didn't happen, so VK just kind of fell over on...
He just slumped over.
Yeah, he just like went into cardiac arrest on my screen.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, so good response from Vanguard. Recon plane going up.
They still got OPs warm on the front, so I mean, Vanguard is still applying pressure, but
yeah, they're focusing down south here, and we're gonna see
a bombing run
come in. I wonder if they've
on the neighbors.
They've identified the garrison location. I can't find it.
We'll see.
Is that it? No, that's not it.
I would think so.
Well, this is probably a good bombing run, and I'm just blind.
We'll
say
Mr. Cheesecake. got anything with it. I don't know
I have
if he
no
got
idea.
anything with that.
I'm assuming he did it for the garrison
the
that was
Gary.
called out, but a P strike got called out.
Satchel, wherever that was.
Spiro and RF Lyra coming around the back edge of the map here now as well, trying to get on top of Emma here. Spiro takes out Emma, and he's spotting the Tiger now.
Tiger is moving.
He doesn't have anything to deal with the Tiger.
No, and Vanguard has been grossly losing these tank battles, unfortunately, except for that one great PZ4 Lux double kill. And
slide back over to Ruin,
Ruin,
because
I was just about to say,
now have a Centurion, another squad leader here, and the red zone is still up. I think Chimera understands the danger that they're still in, so they haven't fully committed to this yet. We're actually losing the Gary just east of train station, and outposts are hot as well.
And one Gary was locked on the northeast side. There will be only one garrison to the north.
Truck's taken out by Saxon here, and he clears the garrison. Truck's, he must have heard it, but knew he couldn't push it.
Yeah, he cleared it. Victorio's in their backside. I mean, this is what he does best.
Rooftop of Rat over here.
Bluey and Curls searching for him.
Yeah. But look at Chimera's stacked into the hard cap with this Centurion squad. This is looking really precarious now.
I will not be surprised if this turns into a double roll right here. This is going to be... Vanguard needs to get on this quick. They don't know what kind of trouble that they are in.
Yeah, I think...
No, the garrison's locked, but it may open up when...
I wonder if they even have a garrison on the point still.
I don't know. Centurion moved in really quickly.
I mean, they're searching every inch of the hard cap, so I'm assuming they've taken out the garrison now.
Oh my goodness.
Almost halfway capped. And no response from Vanguard. Generally,
I don't know if they just don't have the guys.
It's because they don't have the spawn. They must not have a garrison. It must have gotten taken down.
Something happened.
Yeah,
they lost a gunfighter too.
I think
they're coming from front door.
Gatinho got a spawn off over here somewhere, but they're still losing the cap. Yeah, Chimera's way too many dudes in the circle now.
And the good news is for Vanguard is that garrison on the front door is locked, so they're not going to be able to get anyone. It's gone. So that front door garrison is gone, and now Chimera's going to have to rely on backside garrisons to get into this point. But they have really good control over it. Burt moving to 502nd. They're going to try to...
And Perpy's already dropped his supplies here. Centurion's doing the right thing, which is to hang back.
They're losing cap, though. Good response from Vanguard. But they're gonna lose serious map control.
I think the reinforce must have been popped. Perpy mag dumping. He's shooting the dead body. He's out for blood.
he is not taking any chances.
Not on this ping. Yeah, Vanguard is sensing the danger, but they're facing it from multiple directions. I mean, Jimmy the Hand is holding this alleyway.
Oh, it gets Pingle.
How did he die?
I don't know.
He
from already 50 meters north of him.
A lot of cardiac arrest going on over in this match tonight. Oh man, Centurion's still alive in the circle here, but Vanguard have done really well to get control.
This is a great response, and
every time I name a Chimera player, they die.
I told you it's a Capture's curse, man. Burp goes down. Spep is the only one near. Ross gets him.
And just like that, hidden in shadows, looks to be the only one left in the circle. Cito trying to come in now. Lorde just went down. He died on top of the garrison.
So the good news is they know where the garrison is.
It's been identified. And we're just over.
But bombing run's gone. So bombing run has been used for pretty recently for Chimera. That you can see that ping. They just
You
pinged
can
it.
see Wash Trolley saving his
On the
garrison.
as well.
He gets the
Wash
second
Trolley
kill as
pushing.
well. Really good play.
But is he's not pushing it? He's not pushing it.
He's got a bandage. He's got a bandage.
Already coming in real close as well. Big spawn.
Yeah. So
including Centurion.
Well, both teams know the location of each other's garrisons pretty close together here. I think, look at that, less than 200-meter distance between both teams' garrisons here on ruins. And we're just over 30 minutes into the match now. It's been a pretty tight 3-2. A little bit of panic set in there on ruins for a bit, but look how well VNGD has cleared out the point.
Yeah.
I mean,
I loved it.
Phenomenal work, because you would never believe me that they were halfway capped on ruins 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You would never believe
It was looking, not only was it looking brutal on ruins, it was almost looking bad on 502nd as well with that front door garrison. But they got back in the sector, they locked it off. It's good stuff. And now they're even locking garrisons around.
Yep.
Yeah, they
just lost a garrison here northeast of Train. And got a whole squad of VNGD here pushing in from town center to the north.
This is the second time this has happened for VNGD, where they are almost uncontestedly pushing in from the north side.
Yeah, you can see Chimera has cannon fodder here. It looks to be his responsibility, but it's so easy to get, to hide in the town.
Yes, there's so many places to cover. This is one of the tough parts about covering town center. I think this is why ESPT likes a point like town center. Lots of places to push for recap.
Cheesecake, here's the footsteps of GT here.
Oh no,
he might be in his map right now.
Oh my God!
Get out of your map! Where'd he go?
Right in front of him! Down he goes!
Good kill there from
Mr. Cheesecake.
Chimera gonna be looking to get a garrison over here to the south.
Front door. There's the supplies.
Tiger either out of ammo or they're going slow. Oh, maybe not. So yeah, we'll speak on the tanks. Chimera have 3 Tigers up right now. It's looking really good for them. I haven't seen a 76 in a very long time. There's a dead one.
They've lost 2 for sure.
Yeah, they've lost 2 in pretty quick succession. Subtruck coming. Who's the commander? Is this the commander for VNGD? No.
Who is it?
It's a spotter, Dr. Fritz. I don't see enemy heavy tank anywhere. Searching. Ruins, kind of a ghost town now. Still decent amount of VNGD here, though.
I like this. I like the strategy from VNGD, though. They basically, saying like, okay, like we want to push from the north so that at least we have space between us and the guys pushing ruins. And I don't blame them. And the approach has worked a couple of times to get cap pressure. They just haven't been able to capitalize on it. So I tend to like it. The one time that they've lost that defensively is allowing guys to walk them down from the south and from their back doors. So
yeah,
something to have to keep in mind.
That's the risk they play with this strategy, and I think their idea is to try and spread Chimera as thin as possible, and then identify a gap and flood
the gap.
Yeah.
I think that's a great strategy.
The only thing is, Chimera also is a team that plays extremely wide, so it's kind of like balancing out / not working.
You don't want to be that team that's like, who's gonna be the widest? It ends up being like all across the map wide.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter how good your spread looks when WTH gets a red zone Gary and their whole team spawns on it and caps the point from you.
You know, it's a Div 1, Div 2 match when no one's on the hard cap for long periods of time.
Yeah, I streamed a friendly scrim today, Pathfinders versus Syndicate, and the defensive difference between both teams was really interesting because Syndicate held in the circle on defense until they lost the point, and Pathfinders immediately abandoned it to push out their line as far as possible. Big spawn wave here for Vanguard, trying to overload the north, and there's a Tiger that's come here to respond here on Boulevard. This is a really good tank position.
And he's gonna be able to hold
Especially
this entire avenue.
Yeah, especially as a
They
Tiger.
gotta cut into town.
He doesn't have to worry about anything hitting him from the front or the side.
No. And I mean, and this is not that far away from the front door on Ruins either. That's what's a little bit dangerous about
200
this.
meters away. And he doesn't necessarily need to push this boulevard, but he can hold it all day.
And this is a really interesting, because now Chimera is saying we're gonna play a little bit more aggressive, pushing down their throat a bit, and it may leave a gap in their line, but if they get cap pressure, Vanguard is gonna have to respond.
Yeah, I would say
they're changing their approach.
They do have a gap over here, but it's all open. There's no tank or anything watching, but these guys...
No.
You got Blue on the MG watching from the south here to cover this, just in case these guys, these Vanguard guys, manage to push through this road. So it's looking pretty good line for Chimera right now. Dog Squad, that's going to be Cito's getting an OP up north of Ruin now as well. And look how many people Hidden has brought back onto the front line.
Yeah,
has he got the
Vanguard with the PTSD now. They're like, we're not letting anyone party. Get Hidden.
Nice kill on Hidden there. You could tell he was trying to sniff out the 76.
Finally seeing a 76 back in the action.
Yeah, and
he's in a weird spot. This is a really tough spot to be tanking in right here, because there is no place to move if he gets engaged.
I mean, he can't see anything here.
Unless he knows there's a tank up ahead, and I don't know if he does.
There's
a tank not that far away.
There is, but like he can make it all the way up to here before he has to worry about this Tiger, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I know Vanguard tends to play pretty passively with their tanks, but right now that's 3 guys not in the active sector.
Look at this. Look at this front door from Vanguard, though. They're starting to push the building south of the tracks, and there is no one in between.
But the thing is, they're gonna run into 2 Tigers and a 3rd one anchoring.
That's true.
And a 4th one coming out of spawn.
A 4th one, oh my god.
And 2 minutes they'll have a 5th Tiger up. And so far we've seen...
You can see in the chat too, free tanks at HQ.
That's a good call, though, and we're seeing Toos.
Lots of push from Chimera.
Toos
on
is
this south side,
sitting in the hard cap, and he's getting cap progress. You see them flooding in from the south alleyway now. Alarm bells are going to be ringing for Vanguard once again.
Oh, and there's a cap flip a little bit.
Look at that.
Look at that. They contested 3rd point for a split second there, too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's contesting again.
They're getting in the hard cap, but it's just a couple guys.
Vanguard, it was just 30 seconds too late on that, and now Chimera is going to be in the driver's seat a little bit on this.
Yeah, Chimera with the repeat attack from about 10 minutes ago, but this time it's even better because it's coming from the front door. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a... Nope, not a 76. It's a Stewie. Dude. I mean, at this point, throw the Tiger in there. Why not? You'll probably die, but who cares? Just get the cap.
Get the cap and then put them on their heels. And this is what's really interesting, is that Tiger was holding the approach that a lot of these Vanguard guys are having to come in from. So, I mean, that would be a real easy push for that Tiger to make right now.
Look at the huge spawn back from Vanguard.
Guys. He may still be engaging guys.
Yeah, so basically what that Tiger did by holding this alleyway here, all of the Vanguardos pushing out of their point and trying to contest this, while Chimera just comes through the alleyway.
That Sherman moved up into 3rd point.
I just saw that.
Front door. That's wild. That tank cannot last.
Where?
It's further east. It's further east. There you go. It's moving. It's moving. It's moving south. To your left.
That's a
Yep.
Greyhound.
No, that's a Greyhound.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Greyhound that's moved in.
Yeah, you.
Hold on. This is.
I was like, where, dude?
I thought that was the 76 on that recon because we saw that tank.
I thought it was too. That's why I drove. I
away.
flew over here, and then I saw that it was a
Oh my
Greyhound.
God, can he survive? No, he did not. Hollow.
Hollow with the bazooka kill. Oh, Tiger did go down though.
I wonder.
It must have got to be from the 76, right?
Yeah, it's got to be.
Where did he go?
I don't know.
No, no, no. There's only,
I don't know.
only so many roads. Dude,
He's further back still. No, that's the truck. Dang,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm struggling to find the 76s, man. Nike here taking
Look at
down
that, Nike.
Spiro.
Nike just playing
Nike
Rambo.
with a double kill.
Oh my gosh.
I think Nike's the
He's the MPV
he's
so
the-
far. Two
yeah,
tanks,
he's the
lots of
power
infantry
player
kills.
so far. Interesting. I mean, I haven't heard it. I may have missed it, but I haven't seen or heard any airheads yet.
I haven't either.
And we're almost halfway through the game already, dear. Wow.
You know, I'm sure Chimera is looking at this and like, listen, like we just need a 3-2 win. I mean, this is their last match, so if they win this, they automatically get second place in the division. And I'm not sure that that's weighing in their thoughts necessarily, but certainly, I'm sure they're not thinking we got to go get a 5-0.
No. This Tiger's still doing really good work on the boulevard here. He's look how many Vanguardia he's holding up here. I mean, they have nowhere to go. They can't push this, so they have to go around, and then they run into a Chimera garrison here, which is just far enough back that they can hold it all day with their STGs.
This is the tough part about Ruins, because this is, oh my gosh, Victorio's washed trolley.
He's got to be tossing the satchel. Oh no, he's got a bazooka.
No, he's bazooka.
He killed one.
He's loading it.
Might just
He's
eat it
gonna
into
launch.
the window. Yes, he does.
Oh!
Victorious. He knows how to get a free kill.
Yes, he does. And that's a big spawn back on the south side for Vanguardia.
You know,
I mean, they're getting pushed back pretty hard.
my
Arnie
grandfather.
gets two on the backside.
My grandfather always told me never die with 2 rockets in your pockets.
What does that comment say by Gang Vanguardia? I can't read it.
World's randomest team.
Well,
I emphasize a little bit because I'm
I
flying around like crazy because they're everywhere. They're so spread.
I mean, flashback to Vanguardia versus 3AC in APL Div 2 Season 2. Season 2, remember that? Where literally like no OPs or garrisons anywhere. I mean, this is Vanguardia for you, man.
That was a crazy game.
It was crazy. This one not as crazy. This
No,
feels
this
a lot
is
more
pretty standard.
conjoined.
Yeah. Well, look how far back they've been pushed down south now. Chimera's starting to get the OP network into the red zone.
They've done this really slowly, but they've almost played it the way Vanguardia was playing them earlier, where they just they put a lot of pressure one way, they overextend, not too badly, but overextend just a little bit, and then they're able to get some ground. Diesel, brilliant. Getting 2 kills.
Fragging the sniper.
That was sick.
Stick with Diesel. He's 1v5 in, but it's Diesel, so... Well...
But down he goes to Malinzorowski!
Yeah, it was bound to happen. Great, excuse me, Puma. Never mind.
Down he goes to Miope!
Never mind.
Never mind. Vanguardia, oh my god,
Yeah.
did that Tiger go down? Is that what this collapse is happening?
No, he didn't go down, but he backed off. And it's...
And just like that, now they're moving.
Yeah.
Dude. They were waiting for that to happen.
Yeah, credit to Vanguardia for...
They marked a tank in ruins. So I guess there's a 76 in ruins? They're marking that tank.
I wonder if is this the same
76
one?
in ruins.
I'm assuming... Oh, 2. Little convoy
You know,
action.
This is what you were talking about earlier. This is what Vanguardia likes to do. They like to work their tanks together, and they're not going to push it front door. They're going to push it against this Tiger that has been holding them basically from town center essentially.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the play though. Trying to go through the city. They have
We gotta admit, it feels badass to do that.
yeah,
though, dude.
it does. Gotta have the barrels turned at different directions.
Yeah, man. So I wonder if they think that the Tiger is gonna push front door.
Yeah,
they're stationing up.
Yeah, this looks like information is being passed that the Tiger is still on Boulevard and pushing, but instead it's the opposite. The Tiger has moved all the way back.
He's moved back.
I think he's going on.
There's one. Yeah, there was one. There we go.
He's all the way back here. He's got a rep station over here.
Surely he's not gonna push out.
I think he's coming back now.
And here's the deal: if he moves into position and that 76 moves out, that Tiger will have the first shot. And if he gets Carcass there,
Yeah.
there's nowhere else for that 76 to go. This is what's really tough about what they're doing. See, they're moving side by side, and with Eric Solo on the back of Benji.
The thing is, it's too narrow for them to both push down here, and these trees are gonna completely block their sight line. So like, by the time they get to here, like you said, Tiger's gonna have the first shot, and I highly doubt they're gonna have both 76s able to see him.
But it's nice to see two 76s. I mean, if they can play this well, they set themselves up for success, and you know, especially since they've had the most success pushing in to the point from the north side. And I mean, obviously that could change because Chimera, the reason they were able to push in easier is because Chimera really wasn't covering it. That has changed significantly in the last 20 minutes or so. So
I want to stick with them here because it looks like they're gonna make a move
and they're
here.
engaging something already.
I just wish they would be a little bit faster on making the moves.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Oh man, tanking in comp is it's an experience.
It's
usually
its own little mini game.
Oh,
really! Oh my gosh! And he hits him first. I don't see where from,
but
he hit him first.
He's over there where Cheesecake is. He's right next to Cheesecake.
Oh my goodness! Yeah. That's the second
two,
hit, but
yeah, two turret shots, and they.
Oh, and the tank missed. Wait.
No, they killed him.
Get him?
No, really. Good for them.
Oh no!
Good for them,
you know
dude.
what's funny is we talked about getting the first shots. I think they did, but the double tap solidifies them.
I didn't think both of them would be able to see him.
Wow.
Trying to get down.
That's gotta be.
That's a gnarly
Beautiful
shot, dude.
Beautiful communication. Brilliant tanking. VNGD right back in this now on the tank front.
Yeah, let's see if they can take advantage of it, because they still have a long way to go. And look, just like that. It's like it's like it's like the Tiger never died because he's back.
But he's only one, and there's two of them that he's facing off against. No rep station close to him enough. Oh my gosh, it barely missed it.
And they know, so he's got nowhere to go now.
I mean, this is literally turning the tide against Chimera a little bit on the tanking front. After Chimera basically dominating tank-wise.
Yeah, and here they go. They're making their push.
Can't get Perpy. Just staying alive, dude. Oh, they're gonna cut in.
It looks like they're gonna transition south and try and push into train station rather than going for the tank kill.
I say that, or they may just try to hold one while the other tank moves. It's not a bad strat. Continue to hold them from coming in.
I think this is a smart play here because they've got a big infantry push here on the front door.
Nike coming in, does he come for a third? King
Damadou
takes them out though.
And they know there's a garrison here as well, so they're looking to pop a HE over here. Where is this garrison? It's got to be back in here. No? Oh, on the other side.
It's not in the
bombing run coming in for VNGD, right over the top of the front door. Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna get a garrison.
No.
It won't. Garrison's in the back side of the point. It didn't get the garrison, so they went for infantry
and all the infantry I think pretty much survived.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with the 76s. Look at them.
This is crucial. This is critical. It's
They woke
allowing,
up, man.
Oh my goodness.
They woke up. They just needed a warm-up.
Oh, the 76 has moved in behind him too. They are still convoying.
Yeah.
This is wild. You know, you don't see this very often from comp teams, in my opinion. Oh my, already.
Yeah, generally not this this tight. Look at Speff.
Oh my gosh, he got an AC hit. He needs to move.
And just like that, it's gonna.
Jackpot?
Speff taking down Ross.
Oh my goodness, King Domadou.
Speff does die to King Domadou.
He's got so much smoke in front of him. He's just showing. Already just coming over the top and can't get infantry to push with him.
Constant
and they're continuing to
flares.
flare. This is beautiful flare work by Chimera. Constantly tracking these tanks in convoy. Oh, the Artie is just nailing this garrison. They're gonna rep.
They're gonna go for the rep.
This is a really, really bad spot to rep.
They do have King Domadou's outpost here.
Already tossing it back on Chimera. Ah! The horror.
And I think the other 76.
Just holding. Is he holding out?
Yeah, he's holding the road. I thought he might have abandoned his partner, but
no, he's just gonna hold until they can.
Nike
rep.
taken down again by trucks there, keeping this tank alive. Artie kills one of the tank repairmen.
Kills the tank crew. You had to know that was gonna happen.
Yeah, they lost they lost one crewman.
It looks like they repped pretty well though before that death.
Yeah, King Domadou still maintaining control of this OP here. Oh, precision
Precision
on him.
Precision.
Move!
Oh,
you gotta move! He wasn't in the driver's seat, sheep!
God.
They lost their driver.
And didn't switch in. They were waiting for the crewmate to get in.
He swapped into driver's seat as the Stuka was coming down, and he made it into the driver's seat as he died.
That
sucks.
in-game text is killing me, dude.
Oh my god. I'm not repeating it.
No,
and Nike's gonna get in on the other 76 now as well.
Oh my goodness.
And they're not looking. They're looking for the Tiger.
This is really bad. I mean, Nike. Oh my gosh.
Berloda, I don't know if he saw him. Satchel is on.
He saw him. Gets him, and he knows there's a satchel on.
And they have plenty of time. Oh, the Tiger! I mean, the 76 team kills.
Body block!
He still has plenty of time to find this satchel.
You gotta go, bro. You gotta go.
I don't think there's anyone around to kill them. Yeah, they should be good here.
I thought there was a body block. It may have killed him with the splash, but I don't. Man. So they're down to a 2-man in there. So Anzo is the commander for Vanguard. I was kind of curious.
Thank
who
you
it was.
for pointing that out. I haven't seen him all game.
I neither.
Ruins.
That's a bombing run. A Chimera bombing run. Just.
Oh
nope.
yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
It's gonna. They should have a garrison over here since. We just saw the commander.
I saw spawns in the backyard.
Yeah, that's an outpost.
But I guess commander came from somewhere else. Commander is down. Nike. Smelling a white crit. Ooh.
Artie, look at the Artie right on top of the 76 again.
I mean, that Artie is just.
Oh, the Tiger! What is the Tiger shooting at?
There's just. Is that another 76?
Another 76, yeah. And he got hit.
Gosh. He got in, they got in play real quick. Oh my gosh, whatever that Tiger is keyed on for Chimera.
I don't know if he sees the further
Nike
forward one
the
though.
tank again.
Nike, yes, he is. He's been all over it today. I think he did, but the Artie, he got it on, but the friendly Artie killed him. Victorious doesn't. Does he see it? He gets run over.
One back. 18 shot. There's a lot.
Von Mack is screaming at this tank. Let me heal you. Let me take this satchel off you. Stop fucking moving. Stop moving.
I don't know if he's gonna get it in time.
He's not. Oh my god, what a
Oh my
misplay from that
gosh.
76.
And Nike with his third tank kill that we've seen.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
gosh.
Dude, I know that they were trying to dodge the bazooka, but you gotta have a, like, surely he's screaming at you, hey, there's a satchel on you, I'm defusing it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Let's, Kingsy's having a break. What's he doing?
He is, I mean, he is having a mental health day right here.
Okay, it's like, wake up. He hears this guy. That's what's going on.
Yes.
Oh
He's
man.
playing it slow.
Well, they still
So
have
where are we
one.
at?
Yeah,
There's
I mean,
a lot that's going on.
I'm getting tunnel vision into the 76s, but it
I
was
may need
enjoyable to watch.
I may need to do some nicotine, which brings us to our sponsor, Rogue Nicotine.
Rogue nicotine.
I'm taking the Apple pouch right now. 76 still in play for Vanguardia.
Yeah.
But I mean, he is.
They did not take out
He
the
is
Tiger.
keyed on by the Tiger. Yeah.
And we've got Tiger north and south of Hardcap, another Tiger east, maintaining 3 heavies with 1 heavy. Yeah. So
1 heavy in HQ.
3 heavies in
waiting.
play, 1 in HQ, and another fuel for another in 1 minute.
That's crazy, man. I mean, I'm gonna say this so everyone can scream at me in disgust.
Don't say it.
I mean,
I know what you're gonna say. It's time for a half track.
It's time for a half track. Yes, sir.
Honestly, I don't like with the position that Chimera's in. Whew, big satchel.
What a satchel. Love it.
Why not though? Why not throw
Why
a
not?
half track in here? It couldn't hurt.
I think, yeah, it doesn't hurt any. And I think, I mean, you got 3. You already have basically 4 tanks in the fight.
Yeah.
Even if one's not being used, you got the fuel. But still a good line from Vanguardia. They are not out of this yet, even with everything that's happened. They are still in this, man.
Yeah, I mean they've
I
been
think
pushed.
the armor dominance is gonna crush them a little bit, but you know.
Yeah, the benefit to ruins for Vanguardia is the Tigers.
Oh, that was an explosion. I don't know what that was. That was an explosion front door.
Not the Tiger.
Unless it was
Rep
maybe
station. Rep station.
Rep station. Okay.
The thing is, the Tigers don't want to push into ruins either. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
they don't want to
it's
go
awful.
there and get satcheled. So they're doing the smart thing by anchoring train station.
Yeah, absolutely. Let infantry put the pressure on in ruins if they're going to. Wait for armor dominance, and then maybe make a move, but cover alleys in the meantime.
And you see this little crossfire that both these Tigers have here. One's watching.
It's beautiful.
One's watching over there where Von Mack is down the train tracks. The other's watching the boulevard. And they're both pretty much touching hard cap as well. There's a big, oh, front door garrison is hot now. Angle, did he kill it? No. Oh, he missed it.
Hey, bro, I don't know what happened, but there's something wrong with the stream. Nope.
Nope.
Nope, it's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
Sorry. I was bugged a little bit.
Just
My bad.
had to get my blood pressure rising, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
VK is now a support player, and he's capping Ruin by himself, and he's not in the circle. Oh my god.
And this is the dangers of how Vanguardia is playing. And
TG's
you
coming
just don't
back.
know. Yeah.
I see 2 tanks, a Sherman and a 76, the same 76 from before. They've got a rep station up here now
So
as well.
they're down on fuel if that's the case.
Yeah,
and that's...
yeah. This is a full crew in a medium right now. Is he shooting smoke? He's trying to smoke out the Tiger.
Oh, that's brilliant. You don't see that.
Yeah.
Ever. I love that. And Artie
That's
smoke
Artie
on
smoke
top
as
of it.
well.
What? I love it. I love that.
This Tiger's like, whatever, I'm gonna watch this road then.
Just
like,
like,
alright.
Why would I move, dude? Why would I move?
Fine, I won't watch the train tracks. You keep shooting smoke. No, this is good smoke though. It's blocking the line of sight for both of them. But Are we going to see the 76 peak here? Sherman's like, hey, I'm starting to run out of smoke. Make a move, please. Saxon's going underground. Saxon just fell out of the map. Oh my god. I don't know what happened, but Saxon just...
Alright, stream is off.
Is off.
I don't know what's happening. It's bugged or something like that.
Oh, great.
It still says it's 45 minutes, but I got a black screen.
What the fuck? Well, that's why we record.
It wouldn't be a Hello Loose stream if there wasn't a technical issue.
Dude, I had no problems week 1. And now all of a sudden, YouTube and Twitch are not working. It was up before though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. You had a 43-minute stream going before that, and it looks fantastic.
It's not when I... it's been happening too long. Let me see if I can fix it real quick.
Don't stop the recording, but you could stop the stream and pick it back up. See, it's offline.
Yeah.
Uh,
Stop the stream.
don't stop streaming and then start it back again.
Sorry, everyone.
And then I'd upload to YouTube after with the full.
Is it going?
Yeah, just start. No. You gotta click it again. Start streaming. Maybe. What's happening?
It's not even letting me.
Ooh.
I wonder if it's an issue with the delay.
The enhanced.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe I'm gonna be the records and broadcasts streamer, not the...
I'm not. But I'd say just keep going like it is, and we'll upload.
I don't want to take away from the game because of technical difficulties.
Yep. So Tiger in play, backing up on the
Ooh,
hard cap.
Outpost
OP is warm on point.
RF Lyra, he's just a rifleman. No danger for the Tiger so far.
Just a rifleman. There is no just a rifleman. That is Rifle Lyra. A rifle. I'm going in Rifle Lyra.
Rifle Lyra. Oh man.
OP is warm on point. Gary is not.
Dude, 3 Tigers in play now.
And they're getting in. They're about to get into another tank here.
Getting into a VK is getting into a Tiger. Fuck it.
Wow.
And 900 fuel, dude. Spawn the half track. Look, 1,100 munitions, 1,100 manpower.
Thank you for verifying.
Dude, like,
my opinion.
Toss a strafe and run on something, dude. Like, I don't know.
I mean, literally, Vanguard are throwing in Greyhounds now. They got a decent line.
Yeah,
just
should be a solo. Yeah. This is why we haven't seen Anso. He's been very, very defensive-minded as a commander here.
It's always so interesting how commanders, they can play very differently depending on the team and the strat.
Oh, we've got the convoy.
We need a convoy thing to play
Ooh,
for Vanguard. Ooh,
Tiger just missing.
Giving him a haircut.
He's gonna smoke it out to try and protect the... I'm surprised he still has smoke left. They don't come with that many smoke rounds.
Comes with enough.
I don't know where they're gonna go from here. Now Vanguard has been fighting from this. King Domino has been fighting from this house. His OP has been here for like 20 minutes, right on top of this garrison, and it's been a perfect stalemate. Tiger's been marked by command now. Artie probably gonna start raining down on him.
It's helped. It's helped them a lot. It's another 76.
Another 76 now. Yeah.
You come from a bit of a different angle. I like this. Not a whole lot of cover. It's pretty dangerous unless you know where the tanks are at. But surely they know, right? They're doing already smoke on these tanks, so.
Yeah, I mean, they have to assume that there's more than one Tiger.
Oh, you know it.
He's all the way back here.
Yeah.
Where the
They'll
other?
be able to see him.
Did they? Oh no.
Yeah, in point.
One transition south.
And then, yeah.
Okay.
One's in the train. He's just.
Wonder if they can.
More than happy to just do some infantry support here, or I guess wait for. He may have an angle on the intersection from there.
Oh, he does. He does.
Was that an already smoke? Already smoke on the. What? How to repay the favor? They have already smoke coming in on that intersection right now where Nikkei is at.
Oh, that's so funny.
Isn't that wild?
Nikkei.
Oh, I thought Nikkei was there. He's in the top of the building.
I can't say I've seen too much arty smoke in comp.
You do in the lower levels. I hate to say that, but. But what's interesting is, like, Vanguard is a team that we've seen multiple times do things that we've never seen comp guys do. And I love that. And I think that sometimes it works for them, sometimes it doesn't. But you gotta respect the ingenuity and the creativity that Vanguard brings. And I've seen teams adopt it. I've seen higher teams take stuff that Vanguard does and implement them. And that already is just covering that intersection where Victorios and Berloda are moving in. Already smoke as well. And that 76 maybe getting shots on the Tiger to the south. There's a 76 to the south.
Oh, yeah.
He's shooting at something. He's close.
You can see the Tiger there behind the hedge. Let's see if I can get both of them.
This is so interesting. I mean, this is why I'm not a tanker, because they play the slimmest of angles. They're repping.
Doesn't this look absolutely miserable?
It does.
For 90 minutes of pixel hunting fucking hedgerow. It's the worst thing in the game,
my dude.
Malandrowski
pushing.
Gets gangbanged by all three of them. Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, so funny.
Centurion falling through the earth.
Did he? He's the second one. He's the second one. Bombing run now for Chimera.
I wonder if it took out that medium.
No, he's still up. And he's hurt though. Yeah.
They're repping. A lot of guys from Florida around the church. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he dodged the arty somehow. Get back in, bud.
Someone has the Holy Spirit inside of him. Can he stay up is the question. It's long enough to rep.
I think he got the arty off his back for now.
Chimera is still in the driver's seat right now with Vanguard shifting a little bit more, and they're playing a whole different mini game up at the chapel.
I get it, but it's like, look how many Spef is holding up right now.
What do you think leads to things like this? Because you see this a lot, and I hate to criticize, but surely there's a phenomenon that happens where you kind of get sucked in.
Yeah,
a little bit to.
You get tunnel visioned. You get tunnel visioned, right? Like.
Yeah.
I'm sure, like GT, his squad's responsibility is the north. I'm sure.
Or even front door defense. He may be playing probe a little bit and then playing out.
It's like 20 minutes on the clock right now. Yeah. But like you have your whole squad here fighting one guy.
Not really gaining ground, and you're leaving holes somewhere else.
We lost another one to the void.
He's about to go fight the Slayer.
What is going on? He's the third one to fall out of the map, dude. Jeez. Great server. This sponsor is this server is powered by Kwanzaa.
Yes.
Yeah. Kwanzaa. Make sure you know That's the server provider.
We got guys pushing front door for Vanguardia, and they are finding the holes. It is crazy. Front door into Point Berloda. They just spawned. Victorio's just spawned with them to your right. Front door.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow.
Already coming in, but no cap pressure. 19 minutes left in the match. I mean, we are getting into,
already comes down.
Rep station.
Yep, knocks out the rep station.
Ooh,
shotgun headshot.
He goes down to Kingsy. Berloda knows where he's at. Can he get him?
Kingsy gets another. Berloda's looking.
Right on top of him. Can he get him?
Oh, he gets taken out by Trolley instead.
Trolley
saving Kingsy's life there.
Beautiful teamwork.
Oh,
there.
but the satchel.
There's a front. There's an
look at
door.
this
Literally,
outpost.
it's on the wall.
And Artie coming straight down on top of.
Yeah, they immediately split.
Tiger.
Off that OP.
Tiger's looking now. Big Artie coming down for Chimera now.
Staying alive though.
Look how close of margins the Artie is to the friendly. Oh man, that's awesome.
Wild. But Victorio's going down. Berloda still up on that corner. Dr. Fritz, the spotter coming in, but Berloda goes down. OP is just right there, I think.
OP's not wiped.
That is a very aggressive OP, and if they push the wall, they could probably take that out.
Ooh, nice
Jimmy,
rocket
hand,
from
one, but he goes down.
I think that the Tigers holding their shot for the 76, but it could
It'll be interesting if they start doing an OP flood.
They just need to
watch Trolley against Murph.
Big spawn wave. All they got to do is just splash the top of this wall here and knock this out.
Bombing run.
Vanguard bombing run gonna go over the top of the Tiger.
Took out their own guys though. That is not ideal. Can he get the garrison? Did they get the garrison?
They did.
They got it.
Yeah, they just did.
I don't know if that'll be enough. It hurt the Tiger in the process.
Second Tiger got damaged. Actually, both did.
And now the commander's got to be telling him, hey, we got the garrison on the point. That OP on point. Hey, we need to freaking flood it. This is the only opportunity that we got right now. Maybe with 17 minutes left, unless Airhead comes in.
Yeah, this Berloda's OP is still up now as well.
And they're pushing.
Look at this flooding in from the north now.
Oh my goodness, this is looking really good for Vanguardia and maybe not as good for Chimera.
One tank now pushing up. It's a solo.
It's a solo medium.
Solo medium, yeah. They've got to be calling for the tanks to push. They are actually starting a cap train station now, contesting.
Oh my goodness.
It's going back and forth here.
This is all or nothing for Vanguard. I know there's 16 minutes left, but they may not get another push before time expires. Murph
getting around God module. Here's
gonna get shot.
Oh, nice turn from Murph.
180 by Murph.
Wipes on OP as well.
Oh my goodness. This is
He's moving in.
Great push by Vanguardia. Tiger rotating to the south. Von Max still pushing in. Wash Trolley trying to hold for dear life on that front door.
Ooh, Von Mack and washed.
And he's got a
Murph.
He was running satchel class. Explosion on the front door. I bet that medium's down.
Murph finally goes down. I was still watching him. The medium.
He just barely
the medium
capitalized. Yeah, medium goes down. Another spawn. Wait, this OP is crazy on the front door.
I can't believe this hasn't been taken down. Ooh, I think that was Von Mack's satchel from earlier. Chimeras still haven't
missing on the. Oh, there's a tank
Tiger.
down on the south side.
Tiger
down. Deflection off another tank.
Oh, hidden was AT right next to this guy.
76.
He's hurting.
He doesn't have a. He's a subby.
Yeah, Tommy gun. Emma taking down Malandrowski there, trying to get Tazi, the satchel player, over to this tank. They're
that tank is
another 76 down south.
76 pushing in. And this is all or nothing for Vanguard. They are rushing in, and Chimera rushing in from the south to try to reestablish.
This 76 just took a bounce from the Tiger.
Oh my goodness. He's in the open too. He just took a big hit. Deflection. Oh, he's gonna go down.
176 down. Precision. Misses.
Man, they moved just in time.
Diesel taking down the AT player. And this
Still
76
still up.
That's 2 tanks gone for Vanguardia in about 2 minutes now. Oh, they killed the tiger!
They got the tiger!
That's 2 tigers dead. 270.
He's hurt though. He's hurt. Supply drop on the northeast side for Chimera. Locked garrison. They took it out with the strafe. So they cleared it. 70 Tigers still up in the point. So it's a 1v1 tank battle right now with Vanguard on the south side. Good take back. That OP will be gone finally.
Yeah,
front
finally.
door. Satchel.
Little insurance satchel as well. And we have here's another 76.
2v1. Actually, there's 2 tigers in play with a third one moving up. 1 in point and then 1 moving to the south side, it looks like.
Actually, there's 4 tigers in play. This is a solo tiger is the 3rd one, and now a full crew is the 4th tiger coming up.
Rug says, "Dear Radical, trash gaming. The servers are crap." Oh my god.
Look at ruins. Where's ruins? Why can't I find it? There it is. Cedo.
Are they contesting?
He's contesting. He's got an OP right outside the hard cap here.
This is gonna be.
And
they can't. Yeah, they need to not have progress happen.
I'm gonna stay on the front door for now.
Game from Chimera though.
76 has got to make a push in. You can see the Tigers and 76 here. You're gonna see each other.
I don't know if they could see. No, they can't see. I don't think over that wall. Smoke in play too.
I think they can see him.
Match from both teams, by the way, just absolutely fun and beautiful to watch. Tiger is.
I want to say they're about to see him, dude.
He's got he may have an angle. It's really tough to tell.
He's looking like he sees some. I mean, they know.
Certainly they're pinging him.
76 doesn't know. His AT knows.
That's a high.
Barney knows.
Launching shots. Turret's looking for him. I mean,
look at the Tiger trying.
Oh my gosh! Goes up high.
Trying to position to get an angle on this 76.
I think it's just barely the margins.
This will be amazing if he can get a shot.
Oh, he's stop looking.
He's lining it up. Oh, deflection! He's got the 2nd Tiger coming in to support now. We might see a double tap here.
He deflected off of something in front of him.
Oh, deflection again!
Deflection again.
He can probably only see the turret of the 76.
Fourth point's cap pressure.
Yep.
Cap pressure on board.
Contested again on ruins. Tiger got hit.
Vanguardia's flooded.
76 going toe-to-toe with both Tigers right now. He's not backing down. He's actually moving forward.
I mean, he is fighting
both
for
points
dear life.
contested.
I don't blame him.
Both points contested now.
Oh my goodness.
Vanguard overloading the hard cap. They've got to get rid of these Tigers if they want to control it. And Vanguard is capping.
They got cap pressure. OP, what garrison is warm in the point. Vanguard pushing.
Look at this wave of Vanguard players rushing into the hard cap.
This is what you have to do. Cap pressure in favor of Vanguard at quarter cap. 2 tanks still in the point. They're having to rep Tiger in the point. Satchel off the wall. Minnesota, Dr. Fritz pushing in with Edu.
Fucking Minnesota is a fantastic name for a Brazilian.
It's a great name. Yes. I keep wanting to say Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Big spawn wave in the backyard.
Chimera is defending.
No Gary in the point. No Gary.
Yep, no Gary. Look at the flood from down south as well.
Oh my gosh. Big spawn wave with King Dominu.
Airhead? Airhead has been called for Vanguardia, and we're probably going to see a bombing run on top of it.
Surely bombing run. Yeah, surely bombing run. But they won't be able to take out the tanks.
They're holding ruins as well. Still no garrison. Bombing run coming in for...
Bombing run coming in. That's for Chimera.
Yeah,
a great bombing run.
It is, but I think
bombing run with the flare.
I think Chimera's bombing run is gonna cover the enemy airhead.
It may.
Defending now for Chimera.
It's close. This is 10 minutes left in this match. Strafing run coming in. Oh my goodness, the bombing run came in barely short of the airhead. I think the airhead's gonna go down.
Where'd it go? I lost it. It's got to be in this little.
It's gonna stay up. It's
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
stay
yeah.
Up. It's gonna stay up. It came
Ooh.
in. Did they get it?
No, they didn't. Oh, that's
oh my gosh. And
that is so unlucky.
Commander is holding with an OP right next to it. Oh my goodness.
But they're not capping.
Garrison, they did get a Garrison in the point.
Look at VK. And this is why they're not capping, because
Oh my gosh.
they've had to send so many to ruin.
But they took out that guy, and now they may be able to flood it a little bit. Already smoked, flooding the point.
Yeah, 9 minutes to go.
Out.
Huge spawn
Big
wave
spawn
for
wave.
Vanguardia.
Big spawn wave.
Look,
Can
oh
they
my
get
god, look
out
at
of
that
the
flare,
alley? Yeah,
dude.
They know, they know. Already is gonna be.
Oh my
it's
god,
just
that
gonna be
flare
just
is
coming in
ridiculous.
hard. Yep, already.
Artie is just
Look
annihilating
at this,
these
in the north
guys.
side, Vanguardia pushing in from the north as well.
Oh shit!
Cap progress in favor on ruins. It's a cap race. It's a cap race.
6 minutes to cap for both
Una's
teams.
taking out with the crewmates. On
Look,
on that
there's no
Tiger.
Chimera in the point. They've all been eliminated.
Oh my gosh. Now here's the question. I don't know who's winning the cap
It's
race.
only the tanks. It's only the tanks
Oh
holding.
my gosh. Vanguardia with a chance with 8 minutes left in the match.
Tiger gets hit once by trucks.
He's got Ross right on top.
Oh,
of him.
Ross
He's
gets
taking
team
out
killed.
Lone AT. Trucks on the rear.
Second
Got
shot.
the rocket shot.
Third shot.
Collected by Minnesota.
And
That's a shot on the other Tiger.
the cap on ruins is stagnated. Oh no, it hasn't. No, it hasn't.
They're
Satchel
winning
from
cap
Von
race.
Mack on the front of the Tiger now. Oh my god, look at this satchel.
He goes down, but it's on the bottom.
Oh, he goes down anyways.
Got it.
And the
Tiger
satchel's
is
gonna team kill.
forcing him to back up.
Friendly satchel team kills their entire push.
But they're still on the. Oh, they're losing the cap progress.
Now they're losing it. They're bringing the 76 in.
Oh, how unfortunate. 76 is rushing in with that Tiger just southeast of him. Dr. Fritz on the
Airhead. Airhead finally got taken down, and the OP as well from Nike. The MVP tonight. 76 is just outside the hard cap.
They got a Garrison on the south side of the point now.
Yeah, Garrison reinforced popped.
Yeah, that's what switched it. What a response by Chimera. That was looking deadly.
Yeah. Another Tiger coming in for Chimera now. So they've got 3 Tigers.
Wow.
All of a sudden, they're all back in the point. They've got 3 Tigers up again.
Wow.
What a topsy-turvy match. And now
Oh,
this
and
now
there's
the
a hit on
76 is
that
in no man's
76.
land.
He's done for.
And that's how fast you can
Down,
flip
you
the
done.
switch in comp. And all of a sudden,
Yeah.
you know, 2 minutes ago
I mean, that
is
was
a
so
complete
close.
180 from
was so
what we're
close.
seeing now.
I
Look
mean,
at that
and-
response.
I mean, and you think about it, like the timing of everything. Because that bombing run came in. I kid you not. If it had gone a second later, it would have gotten that airhead.
Yeah.
It would have been really close.
Centurion in chat. Turtle time. 100%.
Yeah, and I don't blame them. I mean,
100%.
kudos
Another-
to both teams
Is this
making it incredibly. It's the rotate. I hate bombing run. That's a
Vanguardia?
bombing run.
I thought they used their bombing
That's
run.
a lot of guys that they're gonna kill on that. I don't think they're gonna.
It's
get,
gonna kill a lot of
they may
friendlies.
or may not. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he killed a lot of his friendlies too. Oh,
And the reinforcements
Garrison went
gonna
down.
go out.
Yeah, they lost both Garrison.
Oh my gosh, lots of OPs though. Lots of OPs. I think you're rotated a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks good.
Tiger pushing in on that north side. Vaughn back on the rear. He probably's got a satchel, but down he goes. Gruffy tick. Another tank rushing in. They're gonna have 4 Tigers on this point to try to hold.
Can't tell if they've been. I don't think they've been satcheled.
I don't. No. Vaughn back went down. Oh, but Ross.
Oh, look at the Sui!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wiping an
Oh, I
OP.
love this.
Oh, he gets stuck
Oh,
on.
he's getting stuck.
Oh no.
How'd he go? Oh, how.
Where the
how
hell did he come
unfortunate.
from?
If he'd gotten on the rear of that Tiger. Oh,
Oh
lots
man.
of guys for Vanguardia coming in on the north side. The reinforce is up, but there's literally 4 Tigers on this point.
Minnesota. Oh, he doesn't have the right class. Oh, he was satcheled by
Down goes the Tiger.
somebody satcheled him. 2 minutes and 30 seconds for them to cap.
And they are not close enough to this point.
No, I think that was their biggest chance with that airhead.
I mean, it was beautiful. It was
They-
really fun to watch.
I'm shocked that they didn't use their bombing run alongside that airhead. I just assumed
That's a
that they
little wild.
did.
I don't know. To be fair, they'd taken out the garrison already. There was no garrison on the point, so I mean, I guess hold it for the cap, but
Yeah, still a big push from the north here, but Chimera's starting to get further north and look at this. That's nice little Belgian gate. Perpy gonna get behind. Barney was watching though. Somebody gets the trade. And just like that, Vanguard has pretty much been
they're pretty well reset. They're still
reset.
pressing the front
They're
door a bit.
yeah, just outside the front door, or outside the border rather.
What an incredible match, though. I have to say, it's one of the better matches I've seen throughout APL, especially from a Div 2 matchup.
I mean, Chimera were this close to taking ruins, and then
That would have been, in my opinion, that would have been a big upset by Vanguarda, and I mean, they have shown that they can hold their own, especially infantry-wise. King Damadou with Saxon, he's in the smoke. Just hold on, he takes out one.
What do we got here? Oh, another tiger.
He's definitely not Sax off.
1, 2, 3.
Airhead, no friendly airhead coming in for Chimera on the point just to solidify, but that's going to be it.
Fantastic flares all game from Chimera as well.
Yes, you love to see it, and I think it's helped them a ton, these tank engagements.
I don't think they've overlapped once. They've been so good.
Yes.
This is look
flares.
3.
I mean, this is textbook.
This is so nice, especially when you're tanking. Defensive airhead at all but solidifies a 3-2 win for Chimera here in week 4.
Tough to criticize any of these teams throughout the process. 20 seconds left. This is pretty much a game for Chimera. It's going to be, I would argue, a pretty close 3-2. I mean, there was really dangerous moments for both sides. Wow. Gosh, you love to see it.
And to be fair though, that push from Vanguarda, like Chimera still maintained all 3 tanks up until like the last minute.
It's what held their point together. I mean, I think without those tanks, they would have lost that point. So
Cito and
that's
VK.
a GG. They're calling the GGs. That's gonna be game. VK, he may get the cap by the end of it, but
yeah, Vanguarda knows it's over, so they send a big spawn wave.
Even if they don't get it, they won't get it back.
Yeah, they
won't.
won't.
If they didn't, that would still be a close.
A Vanguarda
Close 4-1. Yeah.
Screenshot this.
Yeah.
Vanguarda, half of Vanguarda versus VK.
They're like, we don't want to lose this 2-3. You know.
Yeah, making sure that they get a 2-3 and not a 1-4.
Yeah.
Oh man, what a good screenshot.
I love this. I love this. This is such a fun match.
Oh,
VK,
oh!
my opinion, definitely. Ooh.
Salt in the wounds. Tiger takes down the 76. Entice, who started the match in the P4, had some fun playing infantry, and
We're back to
we see him back in a tank. I love the flexibility and the fluidity.
Yeah.
And another whatever, I don't know. Give me another F word.
I wonder if they had it where it's like, if we run a 5-tank Tiger setup, like,
hey guys,
you're gonna be in the Tiger, you're gonna be
what's
in the
the plan? Who gets to get in the 5th Tiger? What's the plan, guys? I love that they have that thought process just in case. That's like
so that's gonna
ESPT. If ESPT is a 5th tank, that means like KO and Valhalla get to fuck around and
get to have a little bit of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna rush.
Tiger's just gonna push.
Just gonna run over and
gonna do a little bit of a death run here. There we go. So with that, Chimera solidified their position as the number 2 in the division, and Vanguarda will go into their match next week against Syndicate with a chance to be 3rd. which would be, I think, a good result for VNGD in Div 2.
Take a
Wow.
look at everyone's scores.
I mean, good combat effectiveness from. Look at Riflera, 744 on the
744 as a
combat effectiveness
rifleman.
as a rifleman.
Very nice.
Would love to see the stats for that match, but wow, I hate seeing your level 500.
I
I mean,
hate having to be forced into a XP screen that means nothing.
I saw at 800 something, but I'm sure that was a AT guy on VNGD's side. I'm not sure who it was. I saw it for a split second, but I mean, there's some good combat effectiveness
765
from some of these guys.
Miope.
There you go, Miope. I mean, he's a savage.
What did where's Victorious?
There's 1,000 from
Artie. Gotta be
Artie.
Yeah, because the cat.
I'll bet
the
I
other-
never saw
other-
him on the field.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the other casters in there with him.
Pell with
1100.
1100.
Artie, yeah. Pretty similar Artie scores. Kingsy with 973 as sniper. Very nice.
That's wild.
And Gang machine gunner 850.
This was a high kill match.
Campo 900 as well. Okay.
Wow.
Well, one day I'll get the stream fixed, but should have it uploaded shortly. I'm sorry.
Thank you everyone for who's gonna watch this.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for joining me.
I promise it's worth watching.
Thanks for joining me, Sheep and GG's,
Absolutely.
both teams. Have a good night, guys.